I think the idea is that he only because Jeremy Fitzgerald works on the last week that the place is open. Because we know that the FNAF 2 location has only had two security guards. They had William and two night security guards. They had William and then Jeremy, and
And
then
then they had the last guy, Fritz.
and then Fritz, and then after so Jeremy's work week is the last week that FNAF 2 is open after William did the kidnap children incident, whatever you want to call it, the murder children incident, where he kills five more kids, and then the last phone guy's like, all right, Jeremy, we got one more day for you. We're gonna put you in the day shift, whatever. He's near animatronics. Bite of 87 happens, and then that's it. That's the last day. The place closes after the Bite of 87, and then this random guy just shows up. He pretty much he probably does his break in. I mean, it is interesting
Is
that
there a phone call on Night 7?
no, and it is interesting that he does get a fired slip. So
And it's the exact same as the first guy.
right, it's the exact same as Mike Schmidt's was. This is some bullshit. I can't get this one either.
What is that? Why?
It's just these
random?
these get harder to hack as the game goes on. It's really early in the game, but we really need these Eve hypos.
But then, if you believe that, John, if you believe that Michael was in FNAF 2, then you must also believe that Sister Location was before FNAF 2, which does not make any sense at all.
I don't think you have to.
No, I don't think you
No,
have
do,
to.
because
You know what's-
people's evidence is the paycheck, right? And it's like bad odor and tampering, and
I
people
don't.
are like, oh,
I don't think that's because he's a rotting corpse. I don't even think his corpse is actually rotting.
Yeah, no,
I don't.
didn't.
I think it's like the one guy says in the video where the runner just puts him back together. I think the odor is just a joke to the fans that hey, you're really sweating your ass off
Or
doing
it could
this.
just be the animatronics that he's hanging out with.
Yeah, I don't
But-
think
I mean,
I don't think
the cutscene shows him rotting.
yeah, but we only see him ever since he gets back up. We have no idea
I kind of
what he looks like after that.
I kind of was
That's
I don't
cool.
know. I always thought that Michael kind of went to FNAF 2 and 1 just looking for William. And then somehow he left some sort of note, some sort of message. Because we don't even know how he gets his message, which is very, very weird. But I
But
don't
you
know,
have
he
to
probably got some
also-
sort of recording saying, like, go to the sister location for your sister. That's pretty much all he got.
You have to also think that Michael did not exist when FNAF 2 came out. Scott was not thinking, oh, Fritz.
I mean,
is Michael
he
Afton.
didn't exist when FNAF 1 came out, but Scott eventually changed it, so just really implying that it was him that was there. So I mean,
'Cause after FNAF 4, the timeline just completely changes.
yeah, because Sister Location added the Afton family,
Mm.
and it was supposed to be the Schmidt family.
No, I really like the 8-hour FNAF
That's
timeline video.
that's one I referenced. Even in that video, he says it's Mike, who's Fritz Smith.
I don't know
Because
I don't really-
Scott says 4 games, 1 story. All these games have 1 story. It would be kind of weird if FNAF
Yeah, I
2
thought that.
you played as nobody who's relevant to the story.
I thought that video was saying, like,
Yeah, the video does say that it's Mike. The guy in the video says that you're playing as Mike in every single game, even the last one in FNAF 4, but because it's his nightmares.
Right. I mean, I believe that, but because of the phone call. But
I literally hacked this guy's drone just in front of him.
I wouldn't be surprised also if FNAF 4 takes place during FNAF 1.
I think it takes place.
think
Yeah,
it does.
I think it takes place when Mike goes home
Yeah.
after the shift, and then because what I think. Okay, so I think that William definitely. Okay, hold on, really quick. There's gonna be a weapon upgrade right up here, so we can see what we want to get. What do you got? We can buff the shotgun again.
Is the grenade launcher good?
Yeah, it does. Yeah, we can.
Damage increase.
Yeah, we can make this do more damage. But yeah, so I think that William definitely tormented Michael when he was a kid with the illusion disc that we see in the books. And then Michael grows up, and then when he goes to work at FNAF 1, it like triggers repressed memories of his childhood, and that's what we're seeing in FNAF 4.
Mm.
And you know, there's the FNAF 1 phone call. There's the fact that FNAF 4 gameplay mirrors FNAF 1's gameplay with the locations of Chica, Bonnie, Foxy, and Freddy.
Mm-hmm.
But But yeah, I agree. Yeah, I do agree with what that guy says in that video, because yeah, he thinks that FNAF 1, FNAF, because he believes that you're playing as Mike, but it was Mike Schmidt the whole time, like originally, and not Michael Afton.
Uh-huh.
And the idea is that
Does he think you're playing as Michael Schmidt in FNAF 3?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what I remember.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, four games, one story about it's the story of the Schmidt family.
That interpretation is actually it is pretty good.
It is. I do like it.
I think the only it's kind of.
We'll just auto hack this.
I always thought that the
these are
FNAF
gonna get
lore
really
was very weird because everyone always said I also agree with this. People always say that they retconned it after 4.
Yeah.
I kind of do they think they did too, but
they 100% did.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, I meant in one aspect where it was all a dream.
Oh.
Everyone always said they retconned that part, but sometimes I look back and it makes me wonder because everything worked pretty well after, like retconning whether or not the whole game was a dream or even being played by the same guy kind of changes a lot, but it still worked pretty well. It makes me wonder if Scott actually did plan out a lot and not that much changed afterwards. Less than you would imagine, I'm guessing.
I just think the first 4 games fit perfectly together if you think it's about the Schmidt family.
Yeah.
And that's what was in the box as well.
Yeah, a picture of the Schmidt family.
But then eventually gets turned to Afton.
Afton, so...
Then the Afton family storyline just really overcomplicates, or starts muddying the timeline a lot.
It does.
I just thought it was interesting
because
like,
in the original so then would Springtrap still be Michael's dad, or would it just be like the murderer that he's trying to kill? Like some sort of
I think I also remember thinking about that when I watched it. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, he could just be the killer.
Employee.
Yeah.
Another employee.
Well, we know that. Like, do you think Michael knows that Springtrap is the killer, or something that like?
Oh, I think so.
By the time at 3, I guess. I don't know.
I don't know. If you assume that this is like the Schmidt family story, then I wonder what Michael Schmidt's relation to Springtrap is supposed to be. Or if he doesn't necessarily have one.
I mean, he may just. It might just be like the antagonist and like the hero. I don't know.
Maybe he's looking for his brother that he found out about this bigger story.
Yeah, yeah.
Missing child incident.
Because even in FNAF 4, there's nothing to suggest that the purple guy is Michael's dad.
No, there's
really
no. There's nothing in there.
You just see him putting the helmet on.
Right.
The one guy.
I think it's very interesting in that video. He got to this conclusion that's pretty similar to what we're going to get after the retcon with the whole Afton to Schmidt thing, or Schmidt to Afton thing.
Mm-hmm. Did you watch the hour video, Victor?
I've seen it. Yeah, I think I watched it in bits, but yeah, I watched it a couple times actually. Because the first time I watched it, I did not agree at all. But then the second time I watched it, I'm like, okay, actually no, I do see what he's trying to say right now. Because it does make a lot of like, I just think it's weird. The retcon was maybe not that big of a deal even then, because I don't know what you think, because that guy's video says that he says that he never thought the Dream Theory was ever canon.
Yeah, I don't think it ever was.
I think there's a chance it could have been real, but I just it's really weird how he could retcon it and everything works pretty well. I think it was
all misunderstanding.
Yeah, I think MatPat took it the wrong way, and MatPat was the voice of the community at the time, and that's kind of and that it just became that. That's the wrong thing I wanted.
You guys might be right. I think I'm starting to lean towards that Dream Theory was never real, but it's actually I don't even really think I blame MatPat. I blame Scott.
Not really.
Those fucking hits were awful.
Man, I just destroyed him with those two. Holy!
Oh my god, he's kicked up.
She's on fire, dude.
Yeah, that's alright.
Help her.
Gonna pick up this doll again.
Scott Cawthon's hints were awful. I think the worst one is the Chica Beak thing. That's
pretty bad.
Well,
yeah.
How is MatPat not supposed to go to conclusions of the dream? Like, what else are you supposed to take away from that one?
Well, I still MatPat did mess up the FNAF timeline a lot. Like a lot of the stuff in the FNAF timeline is just because MatPat said so.
Yeah, everyone.
With no real evidence.
Everyone said that FNAF 1 took place in
1993
because MatPat said so, and then everybody thought FNAF 3 took place in the 2030s or whatever.
2025.
Yeah, because MatPat said so.
Or whatever, 2023.
Yeah, the 2020s. It was like, why the there's literally no need for a time jump like that. Like, why? Like, why would it be?
Yeah, and when I first watched the 8-hour timeline thing, I thought it was easily the best FNAF theory video I ever watched.
Yeah, I think so too.
Like, wow, this guy, he definitely solved the first 4 games.
Yeah.
Like, exactly. And if that had come out before, I wonder how things would have been different.
Probably pretty different.
Because
We probably
Did he
we
actually solve it though?
I think the
Yeah,
first 4
I think he-
games. I think
he
so.
definitely figured out the first 4 games exactly how Scott wanted, like how Scott made it. Initially.
What was his? Okay, what's his? I don't really remember the whole video. What's his explanation for what's happening? Like, what's the dream sequence supposed to mean in FNAF 4?
In FNAF 4?
Yeah, why is he like remembering his brother like
Well,
that?
he
But
brings-
also, why like the house is very different? Like, what was the explanation for that? Because now we have the whole Secret of the Mimic explanation for why there's a house and stuff like that, like the different houses and stuff.
Well, in the video, doesn't he agree with the theory that it's Michael having a nightmare
Mm-hmm.
during?
Yeah. So the
around FNAF
gameplay.
1?
Yeah, the game. Yeah, he says in the video
house
that the
mimics
gameplay.
the house mimics the FNAF 1 office.
Mm-hmm.
I suppose that could be that
And
could be how it
Mike's
goes.
just remembering his time in that house because he's working at the FNAF 1 location. It's triggering these memories where he's having nightmares in between each night. Boom. It's the bees. Yeah, these are annoying.
We need a classic Scott Cawthon FNAF game. Sonic can have 2D and 3D games. Why can't FNAF?
We'll probably wrap up soon as well.
All right, we'll get these 7 bottles of enzyme,
Okay.
then we'll be done. Just gotta search.
Where are we in this game?
We're in Arcadia, the forest of Rapture that provides the city its oxygen.
Oh yeah.
And this is a bee farm.
Is Andrew Ryan stupid? Why wouldn't he just get oxygen from the algae or coral reef or something?
Yeah, Andrew Ryan is a little bit stupid actually.
Isn't there more oxygen in the ocean than trees?
I think so. I know that. Yeah, I know algae and that produces a lot of
ton.
oxygen. Mm-hmm.
John, are these bees gonna attack?
Not no, because we are pulling this lever, but we only have a certain amount of time to search these. But they're pretty. There's more than 7 here, so I got all these people on my ass too. Oh.
Oh my
no.
God.
Oh.
Does that save? Auto saves?
Well, I guess we'll see because there's a cloud save error. Okay, it's up to date. All right, let's just see.
What the fuck?
Why did it shut down?
I don't know. This game crashed.
I guess we'll see where it left off.
Yeah.
This is pretty recent, wasn't it?
Hmm?
This is pretty recent, wasn't it?
Oh yeah, the farmers market. We might be right where we were at. Oh wait, no way.
This is pretty far back, actually. This is the start of the area, wasn't it?
Let's see. Oh.
What the
No, we're still in Arcadia.
Well, no, but this was like the start of the... This is like 5 or 10 minutes before the beehive thing, wasn't it?
It might be. Here, I'm gonna hack this, and then I'm gonna pull up the map and see where we're at. Yeah, we have to go back. Yeah. I will. Whatever. We'll see this next time then.
Sounds good.
Shitty fucking game.
Yeah, this is why James is making that video on it. we
Yeah.
mentioned earlier.
Ass.
This game's a shitload of fuck. I mean, honestly, I gotta say it again. What were they thinking? A game that crashes? If your game's not ready to release, don't release it.
That's kind of true though.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
All right, everybody.
Hope you enjoyed.
Hopefully, I'm hoping James is okay. I'm still really worried about him. So yeah, if anybody has any information, please email us or just get in contact with us. I feel like his family's pretty worried about him.
We're worried. We're
Yeah.
all worried.
Yeah.
Also, all business emails, they're not free. So if you email our business email, you're gonna have to pay, like a toll.
It was $5. Wasn't
Yeah,
it?
$5 per letter.
Yeah.
So just keep that in mind when you're gonna send business inquiries.
Right. Thank you.
So,
Bye bye.
see ya.
See you.